66 million years ago, an asteroid struck the Earth, choking the sky with ash and turning the planet into a dark, toxic wasteland. The towering reptiles that had dominated the land for over 100 million years starved and collapsed in a matter of months. Millions of years later, global temperatures plummeted. Glaciers swallowed the continents, and the massive fur-covered mammals of the Pleistocene froze and died out as their food sources vanished under the ice. Yet, through the burning skies of the Cretaceous and the freezing plains of the Ice Age, a single cold-blooded predator continued to glide through the dark waters. While the planet's ecosystems were incinerated and then frozen, this animal's anatomy stayed exactly the same. Its powerful jaws, the armored scales, and sprawling gait required no updates. The modern saltwater crocodile survived by waiting out the apocalypse. When the reigning giants died off, this reptile emerged from the water and claimed the empty spaces they left behind. The earliest ancestors of today's crocodiles did not spend their days floating quietly in muddy rivers. The ancient terrestrial ecosystems were dense and highly competitive, and the crocodilian family tree was forced to experiment with extreme body plans. One branch evolved to hunt on dry land. These ground-dwelling predators grew long, powerful legs, designed to sprint through the forests and run down early mammals. This animated diagram compares the skeletons of those prehistoric predators to modern ones. To achieve high speeds, the land crocodiles tucked their limbs directly underneath their bodies, much like a modern wolf or tiger, abandoning the wide horizontal sprawl seen today. While the land runners chased mammals through the trees, another branch of the family abandoned the continents entirely and headed out into the open ocean. These marine crocodilians adapted to hunt in deep offshore ecosystems, evolving a body shape that closely mirrored modern whales and dolphins. The terrestrial crocodile's rigid walking legs flattened into flexible swimming flippers, and the tail developed a muscular fluke. But when ocean temperatures plummeted and sea levels dropped, these adaptations trapped them. The specialized marine hunters lost their habitats and starved. The sprinting land crocodiles and the deep-sea swimmers both went extinct. The ancestors of the modern saltwater crocodile survived by refusing to specialize. They maintained a generalized body plan, capable of walking on land and swimming in the ocean, allowing them to seamlessly shift between both worlds. The physical body of the modern saltwater crocodile is a collection of hyper-tuned biological systems. The most visible defense is the heavy armor coating its back. These thick ridges are called osteoderms. They are dense, bony plates embedded directly into the skin. They act as physical shields to deflect bites from rival crocodiles, and they double as solar panels, absorbing heat from the sun to warm the cold-blooded animal's core. Moving to the jaw, the scales feature thousands of tiny black dots. These dome pressure receptors are far more sensitive than human fingertips. When prey disturbs the water, these receptors instantly measure the frequency and direction of the ripples. The crocodile maps the exact size and location of its prey in complete darkness or muddy rivers, relying entirely on vibrations. Beyond the shoreline, the saltwater crocodile utilizes an internal mechanism called osmoregulation, allowing it to navigate the open ocean without dying of dehydration. Lingual salt glands on the back of the crocodile's tongue actively pull toxic salt ions from the bloodstream and expel them. This chemical filtration system constantly purifies their blood, allowing them to survive at sea for months and colonize distant, isolated landmasses. When the crocodile finally closes the distance on its target, it relies on a mechanical bite force that rivals the Tyrannosaurus rex. The jaw operates on extreme biomechanical asymmetry. Massive, hyper-developed muscle bundles are dedicated entirely to slamming the jaws shut with thousands of pounds of pressure. Conversely, the muscles used to open the jaw are incredibly weak, so weak that a human can hold a crocodile's mouth closed with bare hands. The sensory grid along its jaw, the chemical filtration on its tongue, and its bone-crushing bite form an impenetrable biological fortress. The crocodile is engineered to endure starvation, global climate shifts, and rival apex predators, often all at the same time. Where the dense tropical jungle meets the stormy ocean coastline today, the environment looks much the way it did during the Mesozoic era. Deep within these muddy, tangled mangrove swamps, human influence fades completely. The ecosystem operates on the exact same brutal logic it has followed for millions of years. Sliding out of the mud and slipping beneath the turbulent surface is a creature that watched the dinosaurs burn and the mammoths freeze. The saltwater crocodile's lineage stopped adapting because biological evolution hit a ceiling. The environment changed rapidly around it, but its anatomy was already perfectly suited for survival. Every other species on Earth is forced to constantly adapt or face extinction. The saltwater crocodile requires no updates. It simply waits in the dark water, enduring as a flawless, timeless predator.